Thanks, Robin. Thanks, everybody, for attending. And I'm very excited, as I think everybody on the panel is, about the material. Again, my name is Neil Lilien. At the moment, I'm working with a company that imports and distributes band and orchestra instruments. So I have some experience in the guitar business and now in the band and orchestra business. Before I start, though, relative to what Rick said earlier, that unless it's a Gibson guitar or a Fender guitar, people won't buy it. When I was with Guild, one of my sons wanted to play the guitar, and he went out shopping for a Gibson. And I had to explain to him who I was and that I really would prefer that he used one of my guitars, which eventually happened. Also, I think you have a tremendous potential here for putting Finland on the map. And one thing I'll mention at the beginning, we have big school music programs in the States, and I think a lot of other countries do. I know in Finland you have some of the best music education in the world. And most of the musicians in the States are fed from the school music programs into high school and college and so forth. And a lot of them stick with it and become musicians. There's other ways of doing it, but school music is very, very important to us. And again, in a recession, the first thing that's cut in most school districts is music and the arts. But even so, part of the business I'm with now does a rental business where you don't buy the instrument. The student rents them, and if they want to keep up, they keep renting, and then eventually they can apply that money and buy whatever instrument they're playing. You know, overall, even though with these increases coming up, musical instrument prices have dropped. You can buy a Fender Strat now for $99. In the past, it was far more than that, and the quality of these instruments are great. You look at stereo equipment, cameras, and things like that, you can get like 3 times the value for a third the price. And we have records and facts, statistics showing that prices went down, if anything. I'm kind of going to change over to deforestation, because I think that is part of the story here with the synthetic materials. Between the next 20, 30, or maybe 100 years, there may be no forests, or at least no tropical forests. And there's an island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, about 2,000 kilometers west of Chile, that used to be a very lush tropical island. It was settled, I think, in the late 700 or 800 by Polynesians. And they needed wood for homes, for boats, for furniture, and also for rope. And they eventually knocked down most of the trees, and somewhere along the line, the island became rat-infested, and they ate the seeds from the trees, so the trees stopped growing. The reason I'm bringing it up is things like that could happen in other parts of the world. And Easter Island, as it says here, is a perfect example. And the World Resources Institute says only about 22% of the world's old-growth forest is still around. I'm not sure if Marino will agree with me or not. But at the moment, only a quarter of the world's total land area is covered by forests.